Hey guys, I'm Victoria. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to be reacting and reviewing Girl in Red's first debut album, If I Can Make It Go Quiet. I'm very excited for her, probably since like 2018 I want to say, and she is a Norwegian indie pop artist if you guys don't know, out with basically singles and EP. Always very intrigued what she was going to do for her first album, and the songs that she released so far, like Serotonin, great song. I'm gonna go through the songs and review everything. Her song is Serotonin, play a snippet of it and then kind of go through the song. That guitar song, I love the way it starts. From the corners of my mind. And the part that's coming up almost sounds like a dubstep type of sound. It's like a rap hip hop mixed with pop, indie pop. Like, it's just crazy what was done on this song. And I actually found out that Phineas co-produced this song, so I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, intrusive thoughts like cutting my hands off, like jumping in front of a bus, like how do I make this stop when it feels like my therapist takes me. Please don't let me go crazy, put me in a field with daisies, might not work, I'll take a minute. Don't wanna miss the bala, I don't wanna be cicada, I don't wanna about the first verse in itself. I get intrusive thoughts like cutting my hands off, like jumping in front of a bus, like how do I make it stop. Verse 2, when she's like, I get intrusive thoughts like burning my hair off, like, and you're like, oh my god, like, are you okay? Absolutely amazing. So we'll move on to the next song because there's already a music video and I'll list all that down below for you guys. So the next song we're gonna move on to is Did You Come? Keyboard, piano. You know better now. Fuck it up and fuck around. See yourself through my eyes. You're so fake. It's all lies. Take it before you leave. I'm not upset. I'm fucking pissed. I spelled it out. I'm packing up your bags. So my assumption of this song, just from listening to the lyrics, is that I'm assuming she got cheated on and she's heartbroken and she's feeling aggressive and angry and sad. But it's kind of like a dance. Like, I know it's like bad to say because it's obviously a emotional song, but it almost makes you want to dance at the same time. Again, I think that song is a little bit of like a dubstep, but I did enjoy that song more than I thought I was going to, especially when you're reading the lyrics. And it is really emotional and really kind of sad. This album is only 30 minutes from what I heard, so this album will probably go on pretty fast if you're listening to it. It was actually going to do more than 11 tracks, to be quite honest. Here's Body and Mind. Oh!
In the deep end since I realized for the longest time I didn't cry for now my heart's out. Oh, I cannot live like this no more. Feeling alive with the remorse. I'm
this big production in her music and like the levels that she can take this to is crazy. Managing to be completely honest by saying, I've been chasing everything that makes me feel cold. Practicing self-love is something I don't really know. Like, this is something so many young people can relate to. Not even just young people, but anybody can relate to this song. Feeling when you're feeling vulnerable, you know, I think that's very relatable. So the fourth song is Horny Love Sick Mess.
New York thinking of you, fun, but I'm going insane. Like it's been months since I've had sex. I'm just a horny little lovesick mess, and I don't want to be the type of person who calls you up every time I need to get off, but I guess I'm in the same city as you.
So I really am very intrigued by the drums used in this song. I wonder if it's snare drums, I'm not sure, but it's a very deep drum sound and it's like boom boom. But anyways, it's very interesting. It sounds like she's sexually frustrated from being on tour and she's not able to keep like a relationship down because, you know, she is on tour all the time and she's always going from city to city, so I assume that would make holding down a relationship really difficult. Number 5 is Midnight Love. This song actually released last year, I believe. It's like with her whispering
and then it kind of starts painting an image about how her night went, a one-night stand type of situation, I believe, when you're listening to the song. And then she says, in this light I swear you're mine, and it kind of gives you an image that this moment only lasts a moment of time, you know.
Be the one that you run to.
The acoustics and her soft whispering voice, it makes the song sound so beautiful. I don't want just a simple sexual relationship with you. She wants something more than that with the person she's talking about in the song. So I think the song is really good. So the next song is You Stupid Bitch. Super good. It's like this indie aggressive 90s grunge sound, and it's super awesome. My April favorites, and I played a little bit of the song, and I talked a little bit about that in a previous video. Hard hitting guitar riffs in the song.
For you it's me.
Is Rue. This song is probably one of my all-time favorite songs now. From an interview that she did, trying to get better and wanting to get better. It's not talked about enough. You know how hard it is to work on yourself. Self-care is about how you treat yourself. I definitely have a voice inside telling me that I suck and I hate myself, and I'm definitely confronting myself on this album. I personally resonate with what she said, why her music's so important. She talks about mental health, and she's very straightforward with it and letting you inside of her mind, you know. Important lyrics in that song to me is when she said, I try to get it off my mind, to leave it all behind. I gotta make it work. I gotta make it work. And powerful hitting lyric, honestly. The transition in this part of the song is absolutely like crazy, and this is the lyric I was talking about. It's like if you could imagine yourself being like, oh my god, I need to make this work. It's almost like you're talking to yourself when you're listening to this song, and like you're in your own head at the same time, where you're like, oh my god, I feel her anxiety, I feel that anxiety because I have that type of anxiety. Right here.
To get it off my mind, to leave it all behind.
She's like whispering.
Don't wanna make it worse, I'm gonna make it work.
The guitar riff too is fucking crazy. Didn't even see the music video yet for this. I probably should do that. She released this song. This is the first time I've ever heard a mass amount of production in a song by her. Layered voices in the song, a lot of layered guitar riffs, and so there's a lot of different instrumentals used, and I think it's honestly will forever and always be one of her best songs in my opinion. The song is Apartment 402.
I'm on my way out, and all the ways I've been torn, strip my heart to the core, all of my fears combined, walking the thinnest of lies.
Her vocals are so beautiful in this song. Oh my god. Just leaves this sense of like vulnerability in her voice. I don't know if you guys pay attention to that lyric. It says, place I call my home, yeah, I could die here and nobody would know. Die here and nobody would know. Like, oh my god. But I was reading the Genius lyrics about what the artist had to say about this song. I live in apartment 402. I've lost every will to do anything. I'm singing about how shitty things have been for so long. I have a sense of hopelessness, but then I'm seeing the sun come in. You know when you see the sunlight hit dust, the room is opening up for me. I'm turning this place that I've had so many bad feelings towards into something beautiful, into a safe place and a good place. Not just a place I could die and nobody would know. She quoted through Apple Music. I'm like, wow, really good song. Number 9 is just straight period. It's got an indie vibe. I like the beat. So it sounds like this is referring back to the person she was speaking about in the previous song that broke her heart, cheated on her. And she says, and I feel like she's putting blame on herself, where she says, in verse 2. It's not your fault. I could have done more, like being upfront, honest about what I want, but it's not like me just to say what I feel, though I feel it. It's real. It's developing the thought and the feelings that she had from the previous songs. She could be saying like the most painful lyrics with the most positive instrumentals like ever. I'll call you mine.
We're driving so fast.
Very pop. Definitely playing all summer long in my car, driving down the road. Well, not in my car, I don't drive other people's cars. Over the heartbreak and just living completely free and enjoying her time. Oh, this guitar.
And I call you mine, and I know I've been alright.
On the last song is It Would Feel Like This. Oh, piano. I think when I was reading some interviews, she was talking about she wanted to make sure she did a piano song. This is the song that she is showing off her skills on. Oh wow, like a whole like multiple instruments. Beautiful way to put out the album, like an instrumental outro. It's full of strings and light piano. She definitely wanted to put on the album, so I'm really happy she got to do that. I feel like at the end of the album, she almost sounds like she's at peace with everything that's happened. By using an instrumental outro, you're kind of just sitting on everything that's happened through the album, and you're kind of just like thinking about it all, you know? My final thoughts on this album is that I am absolutely blown away. So thematically, sexuality, anxiety, heartbreak, depression, mental health is shorter than I anticipated, but I like that it gets straight to the point kind of with everything she's going. It feels like you're with her on this journey. The album itself is a bit bigger of a production, but I know that it is because she worked in the actual studio for it. The album in itself proves why she is one of the best singer-songwriters of this generation. Personally, I think people are tired of listening to like this generic pop music that's always on the radio. We want to hear real lyrics, and she does that. She also has proven before she even got her first record label, your singles that you make at home can literally go viral, can literally go gold without this huge production, this huge label team behind you. I think she shows the power of this upcoming generation and what music is going to be in the future. Let me know your thoughts on this album. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more music content from me, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.